Hi guys, welcome to Olive Board. My name is Kanak and I'll be taking up the AIM IB 2020 course. Now, as the name suggests, I will be focusing on the IB ACIO exam and I'll be taking up the English section of the exam. So, on that note, let us begin. Now, I want you to share the session with your friends, like this session so that we can start. Yeah. So, Monday onwards, the classes for this course will be starting at 10 a.m. So, Monday to Thursday, we'll be having classes for this course at 10 a.m. Right? So, make sure that you make a note. We'll be focusing on the English section of the IB ACIO exam. Right? Now, on that note, let us begin. Very good evening, everyone. Good evening, Jyotish. Yep. Share the session with your friends, guys, so that we can begin. Now, I would like to highlight that we have started the IB ACIO course and the target batch is beginning on 18th January. So, if you haven't enrolled already, make sure that you enroll as soon as possible. I'll quickly go through the important highlights of this course. You will be offered 100 plus video lectures. You will be given live practice sessions, doubt clearing sessions, and obviously you will have access to test series. So make sure that you enroll as soon as possible. The course begins on 18th January. Now this brings us to the session and the topic of the day is fill in the blanks, single fillers and double fillers. So we'll be focusing on sentences with one blank and sentences with two blanks, right? So let us move on to the questions straight away. Here, the first sentence says, dash cultural diversity attracts tourists from all over the world. So, cultural diversity here is a quality, right? So, in case of this sentence, you are given options as India, India's, or both A and B. Now, if you notice, cultural diversity here is a quality and the apostrophe S indicates that India possesses this quality. So, apostrophe S indicates possession. According to this, option B here is the correct answer. Yes, you are right, Jyotish. Pandey Aparna. Yes, B here is the correct answer. So, option B, that is India's cultural diversity that belongs to India here is the correct answer. It attracts tourists from all over the world. Now, moving on to the second question. In case of the second question, you are given the sentence Constitution Day, also known as the Samvidhan Divas. So, this Constitution Day, which is known as the Samvidhan Divas, is celebrated in India on 26th November every year to dash the adoption of Constitution of India. So, if you notice, this blank here is preceded by to, and whichever verb follows to must be used in the base form, right? So, base form indicates that the verb ending the verb must not have any ending. According to this rule, option A, option B, option D and option E can be negated. Why? Because options A, B, D and E have ed ending or they have ing ending. So the fact that these are past participles or present participles, these options can be negated. Why? Because according to the rule of infinitive, a verb following to must always be used in the base form, right? So yes, option C here is the correct answer. Commemorate here is the correct answer. So Constitution Day marks the adoption of Constitution of India, right? Option C here, commemorate, is the correct answer. Now moving on to the third sentence. Yes, you are right. All of you are right. Yes, C here is the correct answer. Moving on to the third sentence now. Scientists worry that climate change brings a real dash of vicious cycle where warming releases the gases from frozen ground and this in turn makes heating much worse. So now if you notice, this blank here is preceded by a real and real here acts as an adjective. A here is the article, right? So whatever comes in this blank will be a noun, right? So this adjective here will qualify the noun that will come in the blank. Now if you go through the options, you will notice that endanger, bullied, enforce and terrorize. These four options are verbs. So you can negate these options on the basis of grammar. Yes, you are very right. Hussein, you Piyush. Yes, the correct answer is threat. Why? Because threat here is the noun. It satisfies the grammatical condition that we have discussed here. The fact that threat here is a noun and this adjective real qualifies this noun. Hence, threat here is the correct answer. Hello everyone. Hello whoever has joined now. We are discussing questions for the IB course. So moving on to the next question now. In case of this question as well, you are given a sentence with a single blank. Now let us go through the sentence and solve it together. The sentence says, from a painful pinch to a soft caress. Now this here represents a range, right? Now let us go through the sentence again. From a painful pinch to a soft caress, scientists are blank in on pressure sensitive proteins that allow cells to detect tension and pressure. Now if you notice, this blank here is preceded by the helping verb are, and the fact that it is preceded by the helping verb are indicates that the verb here must have ed ending or the ing ending, right? So the verb here must have ed ending or the ing ending. The fact that the verb must be a past participle or a present participle. Now according to this, you can negate options A, C, D and E. Why? Because examine, study, review and probe. These are base forms of the verb, right? And zooming here is the present participle form of the verb and it satisfies a grammatical condition that we have discussed. Hence, zooming in here is the correct answer, and zooming in here means the fact that scientists are studying, they are researching on pressure sensitive proteins. So option B here is the correct answer. Very right, Avinash, Jyotish, Shaurya, hello. And yep, the correct answer is option B, that is zooming. Now moving on to the fifth question. In case of this sentence, the sentence says India is the largest producer as well as the dash of pulses in the world. Now I want you guys to attempt this question yourself. Go ahead, take some time and solve this question, then we'll discuss it. Yes, Gunjan, Sanjeevni, yes, you are right. The correct answer is option B. Now let us discuss. Now the sentence says India is the largest producer. So producer here is a noun. The fact that India is the largest producer as well as the dash. So according to the rule of parallelism, this blank here must also be occupied by a noun, right? Now if you notice, option C, sell here is a verb. So we can straight away negate option C. Option C here cannot be the correct answer. Now if you notice, B here, believer, renders the sentence meaningless. If you were to fill in believer here, this sentence would be meaningless, right? And if you notice, manufacturer has a similar meaning as producer, right? So someone who manufactures also produces those goods, right? So manufacture has the similar meaning as producer. So we can negate manufacturer also. Why? Because it causes redundancy. Now, if you notice option A here, consumption, even though consumption is a noun, it refers to the act of consuming. And if you were to fill in consumption here, it would render the sentence meaningless. Hence, option A here is the incorrect answer, which leaves us with consumer. The fact that India is the largest producer as well as the consumer of pulses in the world. So, option B here is the correct answer. Right. Now, moving on to the sixth question. In case of this question, the sentence says, we never used the big candle holder as it was much more blank than a single candlestick. Now, if you were to notice, here a comparison is being carried out between a big candle holder and a single candlestick. And the fact that these people preferred the single candlestick over the big candle holder, we have to find out which word here fits in, right? Take some time Yes, Piyush, the correct answer is B, cumbersome. Yes, Shweta, you are right. Gunjan, yes, you are right. Yeah, so let us discuss. The correct answer, yes, is cumbersome. Now, the fact that the people in the question, this we, whoever this we refers to, these people used a single candlestick over the big candle holder. Why? Why did they use the big candle holder? Maybe because it was cumbersome. The fact that it was not convenient to use. So, if you use convenient here and helpful here, this won't fit in the context of the sentence, right? If the big candle holder was convenient and helpful to use, these people would have used the big candle holder, right? So, option A and C here do not fit in contextually. Now, option D here is incorrect. Why? Because a comparison is being carried out between two things, and heaviest here is the superlative degree of adjective. So, you can negate option D also. And finally, moving on to option E here renders the sentence meaningless. Why? Obedient means someone who obeys rules or follows rules, right? So, obedient also is incorrect. This leaves us with option B, cumbersome, which means something that is heavy and it is not convenient to use. So, option B here is the correct answer. Yes, Hussein, the correct answer is more convenient. You could be a bit more clear about the doubt so that I can solve your doubt. Good. Now moving on to the seventh question. Now in case of this question, the sentence says the theory behind Y2K was simple dash alarming. The fact that it was simple dash alarming. Now simple and alarming, if you notice, present two contrasting ideas. And the fact that these are two contrasting ideas, if you were to go through the options, you will see that only option C here highlights the contrast between these two words. The fact that it was simple yet it was alarming. Now, thus and therefore, these are used to present conclusions, right? Because here is used to present reason, and finally, when is used to present time. So, yet here is the correct answer. Yet presents the contrast between simple and alarming, which is indicated in this sentence. Yes, C here is the correct answer. Very right, Kathy. The correct answer is C. Moving on to the eighth question now. In case of this question, a small new study has found that listening to upbeat music while you exercise might improve your physical blank. Now, if you were to notice, this blank here is preceded by an adjective. So, physical here is an adjective. The fact that it is an adjective, this adjective must qualify a noun. So, this blank here will be filled by a noun. So, according to this, what we can negate is we can negate option B. Why? Because option B here is an adverb. And we can also negate option E. Why? Because option E here is a verb. Now, moving on to options A, C, and D. Options A and D can be negated. Why? Because these render the sentence meaningless. And this leaves us with option C. So, it increases your physical performance. Hence, option C here is the correct answer. Very right, Vivek. Very right, Premika. The correct answer is performance. Now, moving on to the ninth question. Now, this is a new question type. Why? Because in this sentence, you are given two blanks, right? So, let us solve this question. The sentence says capitalism is the greatest of social cooperation we have ever dash. Now, the fact that the blank is preceded by an adjective indicates that the blank must be filled by a noun. Why? Because this adjective will qualify this noun, right? So, moving on, option B and C here can be negated. Why? Because systemic is an adjective and systematically is an adverb. So, options B and C can be negated. This leaves us with option A and D, which say that capitalism is the greatest system. So, this seems correct, right? System here is the correct answer for blank 1. Now, moving on to blank 2. In case of this sentence, the blank 2 is preceded by have. So, this have here indicates present perfect tense. And in case of present perfect tense, you will use invented, right? The past participle form of the verb, that is, verb plus ed form. So have must be followed by invented in the second blank. Yes. So Rohit, Dipankar, no, Dipankar, please check your answer. The correct answer is option D. Sanjeev, yes, the correct answer is D. Shivani, Hussain, correct. Now moving on to the 10th question. This is a similar type of question. In this question also you are given two blanks. So let us solve it together. The key to any dash relationship or friendship will be open lines of dash. Now if you go through the options, in case of the options, the word for the second blank is communication. So communication remains the same for all the options, right? So we know that in case of the second blank, we'll fill in communication. We have to figure out what to fill in the first blank. Now if you notice, relationship here is a noun and this noun must be qualified by an adjective. So if you notice, health here is a noun, so we can negate option A. Similarly, wonderfully here is an adverb, so we can negate option D also. This leaves us with healthy and intimidating. Now let us check the meaning of intimidating first. Now intimidating means something that has a frightening effect. So a relationship that has a frightening effect will be, so obviously frightening here would not fit in the context. Hence option B here is the correct answer. So the key to a healthy relationship or friendship is open lines of communication. Only when you communicate with your friends or your partners will your relationship be healthy. The fact that it will be healthy, it won't be frightening. So option C here can be negated and option B here is the correct answer. Yes, all of you are right. Sanjeev, Richa, yes, the correct answer is B. Moving on to the next question now. In case of this question, you are given two blanks. Let us see what the sentence says. The sentence says, since dash inception, the intelligence community has been staffed by white male Protestant elite, not just because that was the class in power. So notice that not just that was the class in power, but because that elite saw blank as the guarantor and protector of American values and ethics. Go ahead, solve this question. Let us solve it together. Let us discuss the solution now. So since dash inception, now the fact that whatever comes in here will refer to the intelligence community, right? And if you were to notice, this here is a singular subject. So the fact that it is a singular subject, we can negate option B and option E. Why? Because there and this there present plural pronouns, right? So here we cannot use there. So options B and E are negated. Now this leaves us with option A, C and D. The fact that it's, now if you notice, it's here is a contraction of it is or it has. So it is or it has renders this sentence incorrect, right? So option C and D are negated. This leaves us with option A, right? So option A here is the correct answer. So on the basis of option elimination, we solved this question and we got the correct answer as option A. So since its inception, the intelligence community has been staffed by white male Protestant elite, not just because that was the class in power. So this white male Protestant elite represents a class, right? And the fact that it represents a class, this here is also a singular subject. Hence here we are filling itself and we are not filling themselves, right? Because here white male Protestant elite, which are referred to as elite here, is a singular subject. So here we will refer to them as itself. Now moving on to the 12th question. In case of this question, again you are given two blanks. Let us go through the sentence. The sentence says earthquakes and volcanic activity dash not uncommon in the Philippines, which dash along the ring of fire, a zone of major seismic activity which has one of the world's most active fault lines. Now, if you were to notice, earthquakes and volcanic activity together form a plural subject. So, the fact that earthquakes and volcanic activity together form a plural subject, we can negate options C and E. Why? Because is and was are singular verbs. So, a plural subject must always be qualified or followed by a plural verb. Right? So, this is what the rule of subject verb agreement dictates, the fact that a plural subject must be followed or qualified by a plural verb. So, now we have negated options C and E. Moving on, this leaves us with were, are and are. Now let us check what the sentence says. Not uncommon in the Philippines, which. Now this which here refers to Philippines, right? So Philippines here is our singular subject. So the fact that this here is a singular subject, the blank will be filled in with a singular verb. So amongst the given options, only option D here gives us a singular verb. So lies here is a singular verb. Hence option D here is the correct answer. Manish, yes, you are right. Kathy, check your answer please. Neha, yes, you are right. The correct answer is D. So earthquakes and volcanic activity are not uncommon in the Philippines, which lies. So Philippines lies along the ring of fire. Right? Philippines here is the singular subject. Yes, Vivek, the correct answer is lies. Yep. Moving on to the next question now. The next question says tea, especially green tea, contains phytonutrient compounds that dash for their antioxidative, anti-inflammatory and anti-carcinogenic benefits, although the addition of milk dash tea's antioxidant benefits. Now, the fact that tea, especially green tea, contains phytonutrient compounds. So, these phytonutrient compounds form a plural subject, right? So, the fact that they form a plural subject, we must fill in this blank with plural verb. So, the fact that we must fill it with plural verb, we'll negate option D and E. Why? Because is here is a singular verb and we have our subject as plural subject. So options D and E are negated. Now they are famous, they are renowned or they are known for their antioxidative, anti-inflammatory benefits, although addition of milk. Now notice, although here indicates a contrast. So this addition of milk reduces the antioxidant benefits. So according to this, option C here is the correct answer. So although here indicates contrast, hence you must focus on the sentence and the conjunctions used in the sentence. This although here indicates contrast, hence you will say that addition of milk reduces these antioxidant benefits that you get from green tea. Right? So option C here is the correct answer. Very right Arpana, very right Akash. Yes Saloni. Yes, the correct answer is option C. Now moving on to the 14th question. So the 14th question also you are given two blanks and the sentence says since 1996 the Dash Pokemon media franchise dashed the kids to geek out over its cast of now more than 800 fictional species. So since 1996 the Dash Pokemon media franchise. Now if you notice Pokemon media franchise here is a noun phrase, right? This here is a noun and it must be preceded or qualified by adjective. Now let us go through these options. Option A says fiercely, famously. Now fiercely and famous would have been correct. The fact that famously here is an adverb, we can negate option A. Why? Because it does not satisfy our grammatical condition. Similarly, we can negate option B also because option B here up till now is correct. Option B says violently trendy, right? So violently trendy. Violently here is an adverb and trendy here is the adjective. So this adverb qualifies this adjective. Let us check other options. Intensely, commonly. Again, intensely and commonly here is similar to option A, right? So option C can be negated. Option D says roughly prominent. This is similar to option B up till now. So option D here also fits in. And finally, option E is also similar to options B and D. Hence, option E also up till now fits. Now let us check for the second blank, right? So this famous Pokemon media franchise, what did it do? It dashed kids to geek out over its cast of now more than. So so the fact that this here is, so we can negate option B. Why? Because has motivate, has here must be followed by a past participle. I'm sorry. So motivate, if it had been motivated, this would have been correct. So option B here is negated. Why? Because has motivate, the phrase has motivate is incorrect. Moving on, why is have persuaded incorrect? Why? Because Pokemon media franchise here is a singular subject, right? The fact that it is a singular subject and have here is a plural verb. So this causes subject verb disagreement. Hence we can negate option D as well. Now this leaves us with option E. Yes, all of you are right. Yes, the answer is option E, wildly popular. So, the fact that the Pokemon series or the Pokemon franchise was wildly popular, it encouraged kids to geek out over its cast of now more than 800 fictional species. Yes, all of you are correct. The answer is option E, Vipul Saloni. Yes, the correct answer is option E. Now this brings us to the last question of this lecture. I want you to solve this question as a part of your homework and I want you to comment your answers in the comments section. In case you have doubts in this session, you can leave your doubts in the comments section. I'll answer all your doubts. And yep. So I would like to highlight that we are beginning the IBACIO target batch on the 18th January. So if you have not enrolled already, make sure that you enroll as soon as possible. The course starts on 18th January, right? So this brings us to the end of the session. Make sure that you enroll as soon as possible. And yeah, the next session begins on Monday 10 a.m. So make sure that you tune in on Monday 10 a.m. right? Thank you. I'll end the session now. Make sure that you practice and for more such content, stay tuned to Olive Board. Thank you.